Global Times, 26th of September 2023, BRI observes China transferring ecologically friendly, low-carbon power plants to Indonesia. China is reducing its use of green technology and turning back to coal. Views of the mangrove forest, where many marine birds play and mate, are expansive when standing on the observation deck of Indonesia's Jawa 7 coal-fired power plant. It is hard to picture this picture-perfect landscape with the image of a conventional power plant, with its billowing black smoke suffocating everything in its path and polluting the air. However, the picture couldn't be more inaccurate. This is one of Indonesia's most environmentally friendly, reliable, and efficient power plants, jointly constructed by Chinese and Indonesian builders as part of the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. Unit 1 of Jawa 7 began producing electricity on December 13, 2019, 4 months ahead of schedule. The project as a whole began commercial operation on July 8, 2021. The project is Indonesia's most significant single-capacity, highest parameter, and advanced power plant. It was constructed as a joint venture between China Shenhua Energy and the state-run Power Company of Indonesia, PT Pembangkit Jawa Bali, PJB. The project consists of 2 sets of 1,050 MW generating units, with an annual power generation capacity of approximately 15 billion kWh. The head of the plant's developer, PT Shenhua Gawa Power Jawa Bali, Zhao Jigong, told the Global Times that the plant's leading environmental indicators are significantly better than the local emission standards and that it has become a model for low-carbon and environmentally friendly power generation in the area using cutting-edge technology. According to Zhao, the project carefully considered environmental preservation during development and maintenance, producing this harmoniously coexisting wetland landscape. He observed that people in Southeast Asian nations place a high value on environmental preservation and see a healthy natural environment as a necessary precondition for sustainable development. This mutual understanding has led to the power plant's Chinese and Indonesian managers sharing responsibility for preserving the area's mangrove forest. Several steps have been taken to protect the endangered mangrove forest, such as establishing ecological protection zones, reintroducing dominant mangrove tree species, placing mangrove protection signage, and hiring specialized staff to supervise mangrove preservation in different areas. According to Zhao, Chinese contractors actively pursue collaboration with regional mangrove conservation organizations, allocating over 200,000 yuan, $27,443.12, per year for the preservation of mangroves. Zhao stated that any heavy construction equipment had to take detours around the mangrove forest during the development phase. The mangrove forest had grown from 9 hectares when work started to about 17 hectares when Global Times reporters visited the power facility in July. It has become the perfect habitat for seabirds, lizards, mongooses, and other creatures. In this mangrove forest, nesting marine bird species number close to 3,000. This is a safe place for fish, crabs, otters, snakes, lizards, and other creatures to reproduce. The coal transport facilities are represented by a 4-kilometer-long pipeline painted in 7 different colors as the sun sets. It is the lifeline of the power plant, acting as a rainbow ribbon connecting it to the designated coal port. Zhao clarified that a green and ecologically friendly enclosed conveyor belt is used in the bridge's coal conveying system, significantly lowering coal dust emissions. It is the longest and fastest pipe belt conveyor for coal transportation in Indonesia, Zhao stated. The power plant also uses saltwater desulfurization techniques and next-generation low-nitrogen burners, which allow it to achieve an overall desulfurization efficiency of up to 99.65%, much more significant than local regulations. Additionally, the business has allowed for additional emission standard optimization. Joko Widodo, the president of Indonesia, launched Jawa 7. Following Widodo's visit, a news statement from the Indonesian Energy Ministry's spokesman, Dadan Kustiana, said, "The PLTU adopts ultra-supercritical technology which is environmentally friendly and allows higher energy conversion efficiency compared to the previous PLTU conventional technology." As the first independently developed supercritical million-kilowatt thermal power unit with independent intellectual property rights, Jolisha, a researcher with the Research Institute of the State-Owned Assets Supervision and Administration Commission of China's State Council, believes that the Jawa 7 will help demonstrate to the rest of the world that China's international energy cooperation under the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, is about exporting the most cutting-edge and efficient clean energy technologies rather than outmoded production capacity. Indonesia boasts a unique geographic location between the Pacific and Indian Oceans and benefits in terms of people, markets, and resources. It also has a vast growth potential. However, its progress has been hampered by the lack of electrical supplies. The plant produced 31.5 billion kilowatt-hours of power and $45.64 million in taxes as of the end of 2022. In addition to significantly reducing the Java region's power outages, it also stimulates social and economic advancement. The power plant is an industry that depends on cutting-edge technology. Still, Indonesia lacks the university's essential academic programs and talent development structures to support it, the Global Times has learned. After graduation, many locals view job chances offered by Chinese enterprises as excellent learning experiences. It is anticipated that it has given local graduates over 700 jobs during the operation period. Local worker Rizka Anggraini told the Global Times that between 70 and 80% of the project's staff consists of Indonesians. After graduating, she decided to work for a Chinese company to observe how conventional energy technologies are used in China to produce almost zero emissions. The initiative has a mentorship program, and I received thorough direction from my Chinese mentor. According to Anggraini, Indonesians have good prospects for advancement as well. She added that Chinese corporations invite top Indonesian personnel to visit Chinese power plants every year for educational purposes, and she is excited about the possibility of going on one of these tours.